Section 7.8. Exercises. 1. Using the examples of getStrongPassword and bestword discussed previously, let's apply the top-down design approach to a new problem. Suppose we want to write a function called findHighestScoringWord that takes a list of sentences as its parameter and returns the word with the highest score from all the sentences. Each word's score is calculated the same way as in the bestword function. A. Identify the subtasks needed to solve this problem. What are the individual functions you would design to break down the task into smaller manageable pieces? B. Draw a function diagram similar to figures 7.1 and 7.2, depicting how these functions would call each other to solve the overall problem. 2. We talked about how sometimes a task is simple enough to be kept as it is, that is, not broken down into smaller tasks. Given the following tasks, decide if you would divide them into smaller subtasks. If so, list the subtasks and explain why. If not, explain why the task is simple enough to remain a single function. A. Reading a file and printing its contents. B. Calculating the average grade for a class of students from a list of scores. C. Finding the maximum value in a list of numbers. D. Processing an order for an online store, which includes verifying the order, calculating the total price, applying discounts, and generating an invoice. 3. Why did we choose to create the createWordList function as a separate function? Could this task be kept as part of a larger function? Explain your reasoning. 4. Imagine you need to change the way the spell checker works. Specifically, you want to modify the addLetter function to exclude certain letters, for example, Q, X, Z, from being added. How would you modify the program we've written? 5. The following function processes a list of orders, calculates the total price with tax, applies a discount if applicable, and generates a summary report.
See this code?
Refactor, redesign. The process orders function by breaking it down into smaller sub-problems. Implement each sub-problem as a separate function and ensure the overall behavior remains the same. 6. In this exercise, you're given a code snippet already broken down into two functions, a main function and a helper function. When we call the function with test case 2 in the following code, we get a zero division error. Your task is to identify and fix the error based on the provided error message.
See this code?